Stop right there. The city is off limits.
Seriously? Again?
Yeah, I remember. Doesn't matter. No one is allowed up on orders of the Hand.
Who is this Hand person anyways?
The new brass. Look, I don't make the rules, I just enforce them. You're not getting up there.
Okay, now I'm really concerned for Sophia and Armando. What do we do?
Well, we do know of an alternate route.
Should we climb the vine? Let's go up. Climbing is fun and all, but I thought we were trying to get into the city.
Damn. They blocked it off. Someone must have figured it out from last time. Still, if we can just get into the sewers again, we can make our way up to the city.
Do you know of any other paths that lead into the sewers?
Not that I can think of. Maybe someone in town will have an idea. Let's ask Rebecca again. She knows every nook and cranny in this town.
It's close.
The exit seems to be quite high up there. Let me give you a hand.
My father used to stay away, apparently.
Thank you, Crisbell. Ufa.
Hey, Rebecca, this is going to sound like a weird question. Do you happen to know any good ways into the city's sewer system?
Don't think so, but I used to see Peter slinking off to the sewers sometimes. Now that I think of it, he mentioned a gate in the southeast corner of town. It's all one big sewer system, so it might connect to the city.
Thanks, Becca. We'll give it a shot.
Are you sure this is where Rebecca saw Peter going?
Yeah, but it looks like a dead end to me.
It must be a hidden entrance kind of thing! Fun! Let's all spread out and find it! I think I found it!
This looks to be a different area of the sewers than where we were last time.
Like Becca said, it all has to connect up somehow. Let's get moving. I'm worried about Mom and Dad.
Crisbell, what do you want to do?
I want to...
Do you remember the last time we were down in these sewers?
Do I remember? We almost got eaten by a sewer monster. Sort of hard to forget.
Yeah. The sewer monster I was just blindly chasing. And Wilhelm. He said that if I was gonna go around calling myself a warrior, I should try acting like one.
That definitely sounds like Wilhelm.
Since he died, I keep thinking to myself, what if I had done this? What if that had happened? So many things I could have done differently. It's weird though. I don't really find myself wishing I'd been a better warrior. I don't think it would have helped. Mostly, I just wish I'd been a better friend.
Christopher, that's...
I know. It's stupid. I shouldn't have said anything. Let's just keep moving.
That's pretty disturbing. What is that thing?
That is a corpse, Zaz. Human remains, slowly decaying. I would imagine that scavengers...
Look at the clothes. She must have been St. Clarity's Mother Superior. The one Enzo got rid of.
He just dumped her in the sewer? No one deserves that.
Once we figure out what's going on here, we'll let Armando know. She deserves a proper funeral.
Wait, one of the machines from those ruins was down here?
Perhaps, but we cannot do much with it until we find the access key.
Is that Father Miguel?
Whoa! And some kind of huge monster!
That thing looks like the other sewer monster we beat.
More like its big brother.
Well, my little pet. It seems like you're coming along nicely. It's such a pity what happened to your predecessor. I only ever got to use it to get rid of that woman. Yes, yes. Do you want more? Some of the Empress's orbs? Here you go. Grow big and strong now. You understand? I still have a job for you.
We have to go after them.
I'm a hunter, so following their tracks is pretty easy. They went east.
Wait, wasn't this place flooded before? What's going on?
Beats me, but it's not flooded now. Come on. That priest headed to the north, past those stairs over there.
Back to Walled City, then.
Crisbell, what do you...
I want to
Is that Christopher? And Crisbell? You came back!
Audrey, what is going on here? Are Mom and Dad all right?
It's Father Miguel. He took Armando and Sofia hostage. After you two left, he amped up the rhetoric about being the lady's hand. It's like some sort of cult.
Where is he now?
In the cathedral, holding mass.
And that's where we're headed.
I hope you can... The city just...
Shall we make a record?
I want to...
You're in the Wildcat Armory! You're in the Wildcat...
And so, let us all close our eyes, join hands, and pray to the Lady for salvation. In the name of the Hand.
Miguel, you scumbag! I should have known better than to trust you.
Christopher, and Crisbell? I thought the Empress would have dealt with you by now.
We decided to make a little detour. Where are my parents?
Your parents? I'm sure I don't know. Guards, these heathens are here in defiance of the lady's will. Get them!
We've put down your dogs. Now tell me where my parents are.
Well, you see...
Tell me now! Or else.
No need to get violent, dear boy. We are all already sinners. Now that I think of it, I may have seen your parents going down into the sewers. I can show you the way.
Are you sure we can trust this guy?
I am absolutely certain we cannot trust this man.
If he tries anything, we'll feed him to the sewer monster.
I do not think we can trust him, but we should still follow him for now. He is probably in the first floor of the old sewer system, open. Shall we make a record of our adventure, Cris?
I want to...
I believe your parents are in here.
They had better be.
Mom! Dad! Son!
Christopher!
Quite a touching reunion. Enjoy it while you can. This will be nothing like those gods. Afterwards, the city will finally be mine. no, my creation. My plan was perfect. In a few days, the bodies would have washed up somewhere, ravaged by the sewer monster. It would be impossible to trace back to me. No one could ever suspect.
How could you? You really planned this all out?
And if I did, what then? Will you kill me? No, that would make you the monster. Perhaps you'll tell the citizens. Go ahead. Try. All of St. Clarity adores me. These provincial idiots will believe anything I tell them. All of St. Clarity adores me. These provincial idiots will believe anything I tell them. By the lady, what is?
Oh, it's just a new device I invented. It records and plays back sound. I figure that should be enough to convince the citizens. You know, since we provincial idiots will believe anything you tell us.
I don't know how we can ever thank you enough.
You've restored order to the city. Again.
I can't believe Father Miguel was working for the Empress. I never suspected.
It makes some sense looking back on it. He and Enzo conspired to change the faith. Insidious, but effective.
Thank you, Armando. Could I bother you with another request?
Of course, Crisbell. After all you've done for St. Clarity, just name it.
We're looking for a special key. We think Father Miguel may have had it, since he was so close to the Empress and Enzo.
Now that you mention it, we confiscated all of his belongings, and there was one strange thing. Here, is this what you're looking for?
It is. Thank you again, Armando.
Nice. Now we just need to have Kay do his magic at the console.
Won't you stay this time, son? This is your home.
I'd love to, Dad, but I can't. Still have work to do saving the world and all that. Once that's done, I'll be back. I promise.
I plan to hold you to that. We miss you, Christopher. Good luck out there, and be careful.
Okay then, back to the sewers.
This does indeed appear to be the correct access key.
Great! Now we only need to use it.
I shall do so now. One moment. Attempting to initiate emergence protocol. Access key accepted. Emergence protocol initiated. St. Clarity terminal activating. I believe we have succeeded in our efforts. The ruins have now risen to the surface.
Well done. Now we must go and prevent the explosion.
Should we return to the entrance?
Sure.
You've got this, right, Kay?
The process should be the same as at the other ruins. There is no cause for alarm. Attempting to initiate deactivation protocol. Insufficient privileges detected. Providing access key. Access key denied.
That sounds bad.
Attempting to initiate deactivation protocol. Providing access key. Access key denied.
Okay, what is...
Perhaps there is a loose connection. I will shift the connector slightly. Attempting to initiate deactivation protocol. Providing access key. Access key accepted. Administrator override acknowledged. Deactivation protocol initiated.
For a moment there, I thought...
It is as I said. There was no cause for alarm.
Woo! We defeated another doohickey!
What a strange way of speaking. But yes, the self-destruct mechanism has been deactivated. We cannot afford to waste too much time here. We must proceed to the next kingdom.
This is all so depressing.
What is wrong, Crisbell? Are you not happy? We saved the city again.
I know, it's just... I thought we fixed everything the first time. That all of the city's troubles were over. But now, those thoughts just seem so naive. Just a little girl's foolish dreams. It never ends, does it? There will always be more problems to solve.
As long as there are people to cause them, yes. It's a cycle that never ends.
I guess we just have to always be vigilant.
Or, you know, we could just keep talking and wait for the world to explode.
Zaz is correct. Though it will require further effort, we should attempt to prevent total annihilation. Shall we head to the ruins?
Shall we make a record?
I want to...